I was also a normal student. After my 10th, I joined in JEE. Everybody said get into JEE and get a good life. My teachers said, my relatives said, my neighbors said, everybody told me about it. I really tried my best, but I couldn't crack JEE. And somehow, as a regular student, I joined in a regular engineering college. So I'm gonna make a series of different categories. Coming videos are gonna help you in other sectors, like taking science as specialization, taking commerce as specialization. Out of these things also there are other ways. So particularly I'm speaking in this video about 10th class and plus 12 people who took maths, physics, chemistry as their specialization. So yeah, let's begin the show. Segment 1 is basically JEE, which you get into NITs and IITs, if not triple IITs also. I'm gonna give a reality check of what JEE preparation does to most of the people. According to statistics, like there are 12 lakhs to 13 lakhs people appear every year for the JEE exam and IIT exam. Like it depends, if once you qualify JEE mains, then you go to the JEE advanced. So and say 13 lakh people prepared for it, and including NITs, IITs, everything, there will be hardly 65,000 seats. So which is like just very little percent of people could make into it. So what about the people who nearly missed it or they couldn't crack it very nearly? So there are certain engineering colleges like deemed universities which cost you more, obviously, because they are private ones, and yeah, still there are pretty much you can enter into. So if you couldn't crack your these thing, you can directly jump into private engineering institutions. They do an exams, say for which Pilani, BitSat is there, for SRM, for VIT. So there are multiple engineering colleges which they keep their private own exam, or they also take based on your mains and score. So this is an option, but choosing your engineering is the thing you need to be worried little, because once you choose it, it's your career. So just be aware of it. Yeah, this is how the JEE thing goes. So this comes under segment 1. Say if you cannot afford a deemed university but you want to really do engineering, which is the segment 2. So in segment 2, engineering, if you couldn't make into IIT or NIT, every state have their own entrance exam, except few states. I think Tamil Nadu doesn't have an entrance exam for engineering, but except that, most of the states conduct their own engineering eligibility kind of tests. Say for our state we have a EAMCET. For other states they do have their own state-wise exams which you could appear it and then get into a very good engineering college. So this is the other way of segment 2. Say in engineering also, don't just go with the flow or just go with the rank whatever you got. If you are really interested, then only try the engineering. There are multiple ways in engineering. Most of the people now, after me, when I graduated, I noticed that most of the people choosing computer science. In computer science also there are certain specializations have come. Say in computer science general, computer science AIML, computer science data science, computer science with IoT, computer science with, there are multiple other things in the computer science itself. That's again a separate branch. Whereas there are other engineering branches, say electronics and communication, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering. There are multiple engineerings. Please do your little bit of research. If not, just comment me down, maybe I can make a video of it. Coming from here, in segment 2 you could be, say if you get a campus placement, obviously it's a degree, so you will be eligible for all other government jobs and all. If not, if you get into your core field, or if you want to excel in your that field itself, if you get a good placement, you might be getting from say 3.5 lakhs to 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, depending on the skills you gain. So this is of segment 2. So if you are in class 10, please try exploring the ITI. Most of the people think it's a odd kind of a job or something like that. Please don't think in such way, because I saw most of the like engineers coming from a ITI, say they have done 1 year course or 2 years course of ITI and they're very good at it. After that people go to +1, +2. Then because this skill what they have learned will really help even in foreign countries. I could see most of the people who have these certain skills, which is trade skills, they earn way better than a software engineer. To be honest, I saw many people in here who earn more in trade than software or professional jobs. Yeah, so don't skip this part, try exploring this part as well. Coming to segment 4, defense and armed forces. If you want to serve your country, or if you want a career of a path with respect, security and purpose, then most of the PCM students actually have these defense options available, and nobody explores it. Say after your class 12, there will be exam called NDA, which is as much respected as an IIT. So if you get into an NDA, you will be becoming an officer at age around 19 years. You will be getting salary, then allowances, which would be around 56,000 to 1,50,000 per month, depending on your seniority. So the selection is two parts. The first part is a written exam, mostly covering maths and general ability. And after that, there will be a 5-day SSB interview. It is kind of an elimination process they do. Two of my friends went there and they tried their best, and somehow they couldn't make it, but yeah, because most of the people who really into that thing have made it. So comment me down if I could find somebody who had cracked the NDA. Maybe I could ask them for a little brief of regarding this. Maybe I could do a video on it. So this is the exam pattern, and there is also a new scheme in the military called Agniveer, a new scheme for young Indians. Agniveer is a 4-year service scheme in Army, Navy or Air Force. If a person enters this with a PCM after 12th, so they will be provided with training for the weapons, vehicles and signals, which comes under a technical, Army technical. And after 4 years, 25% get selected for permanent service, and the remaining 75% get high priority in railways, police and PSU government jobs. It opens multiple other doors also, and there is more things like Indian Navy sailor and Indian Coast Guard. These are also two things you could get into. So I personally wrote Indian Coast Guard, and I qualified for that. I did a physical medical test, and my name didn't get in the merit list. So, and coming to Indian Navy, so there will be after 12 you can join with PCM. You can join Indian Navy as a sailor. So it goes like a SSR, senior secondary recruit, or basically. So you could do both of these. There will be entrance exams for these, and once you qualify for that, you will become a sailor and also a Coast Guard. So the salary would be starting from 35,000 to 1 lakh or 1,10,000 depending on your service and experience. So initially it will be low, but gradually it increases, whereas you'll be getting all the allowances and all. So technically it's a really good opportunity. Try exploring that part also. So this is about segment 4. If you want me to make a really good opportunity, like a defense opportunity or a Army or Navy opportunities video, please comment down. I'll try to make a video upon what are the opportunities after 10th and 12th. Like these are the most opportunities, but I could make a detailed way of explaining what goes with what and all. Yeah, comment down below. Coming to segment 5, we have a major segment called government jobs, banking or SSB, railway, like public state commission. This comes under segment 5, in which you could appear after your 10th. There are ways to join in a government job after 10th. Say for Indian Post Office, there is a role called Indian Dak Sevak. There is a post where you could be directly getting a job based on your 10th marks on your regional area. And also SSC MTS, SSC CHSL, SSC GD Constable, SSC JEE. So there are multiple SSC exams also which you could be eligible after your 12th class with PCM. There will be certain technical roles, you would be eligible for that. And coming to RRB, which also goes with RRB NTPC, RRB Group D, RRB ALP and RRB JE, which also you could be doing certain jobs with class 12s and certain jobs with after your graduation. And you could also explore banking sector, where you could be doing IBPS clerk position or SBI clerk. After plus 2 you would be eligible for this. So the salary would be around 20,000 to 60,000, and same with the other categories also. So even there will be state PSCs, like a public service commissions. Say for every state there will be a state jobs as well. Say for Telangana state we have a TGS PSC, for Maharashtra, for Uttar Pradesh, for every state there will be a Public Service Commission, which recruits people for their state. So this is also a good opportunity. There will be multiple positions after your plus 12. So I'll try to pin down some of the PSC websites which you can apply. If you're not from that state but you have a good knowledge of that state, you could write that exam like an open category, so you can still write other state exams also. Coming to segment 6, categorized under pure sciences. So most of the people might be really interested in their subject. Suppose somebody maths will be their favorite subject, and for somebody it's physics, or for somebody it's chemistry, and really love their subject. So if you are that person who loves your subject and you really want to do excel in that area of your subject, there are ways to explore as well. Nobody speaks about this. So there are institutions called IISER, which is Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, and NISCR and CEBS, and then IISc Bangalore, ISI and CMI for maths lovers, and there is a Foreign Science and Meteorology department also. So these are certain areas which you can explore more of your subject, and you could build a career over it. And in physics, maths or chemistry, most of these institutions do the research. A physics person can doing their research and would be eligible for any program under physics in multiple universities, or they might be getting a fellowship from abroad. For maths also there is a huge demand. So if you build your statistics and quant in such a way that most of the financial institutions or most of the finance companies will be needing all these people from maths background as well. And also coming to chemistry, there are multiple researches going on in India and out of the country also. All these things can be done with this background, and you can build your career in a nice way. And they do offer like a dual program where you complete your BSc with MSc as well. So like a 5 years course, integrated course, and you could be completing both of them. There are opportunities in multiple ways, just people don't explore them. Starting salary would be going around 60,000-70,000 or even more, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, and also you will be getting choice to visit other countries as well. So coming to segment 7, I have divided it into space, ISRO, ISRO, DRDO and nuclear science, where in this if you see Chandrayaan 3 landed on the moon, the scientists who made it happen, but most of the scientists are coming from PCM background. So coming to ISRO, you could join ISRO directly, give JEE and get into IIST. IIST graduates are placed directly into ISRO, which is the Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology in Thiruvananthapuram. Most of these segment 7 people, they recruit from GATE, which is entrance exam after you graduate in your engineering. So most of the recruitment is done over there. And also people from JEE also can directly get into IIST. And there are own entrance exams of ISRO, certain own entrance exam of DRDO, same as for B.Arch and same as for AME, which is aircraft maintenance engineering. So these all the careers you can only be going with maths, physics and chemistry. So like these are all careers you can explore with PCM. The salary would be ranging around 4 to 15 lakhs per annum. Coming to segment 8, Merchant Navy, 99 out of 100 people never know this career as well, because most of the people, they just don't explore this opportunity. And whoever is in the Merchant Navy right now are like earning way better than the age group of their friends. So Merchant Navy is another best option which you can get into. So there will be a IISET, which is a Indian Maritime University Common Entrance Test, where you can do BSc Nautical Sciences, and also there is also a diploma, like a diploma in nautical sciences. So there are 2-3 ways to get into it. Try the exams, then try to get into it. It will be starting from trainee or a cadet, goes from to officer and engineering officer. So you could see most of the chief engineers, captain will earn around 6 to 10 lakhs every month. So, and this is the biggest bonus. Most of the time you will be traveling all around the country. Like you will be getting a proper stay over there. You will be sailing, say if you sail for 4 to 6 months at sea, and you would be getting 2 to 3 months of leaves. And also if you sail for more than 182 days, there is a tax free kind of law in India. Coming to segment 9, which is a design and architecture. So design and architecture has multiple paths as well. So after JEE mains exam, there is one more exam called JEE Mains Paper 2, which is focused for architecture. If you clear that exam, you will be getting a seat into IITs or NITs with a architecture program, and most of the design or industrial colleges also accept the score. You could also give NATA NATA exam or JEE Mains Paper 2. These are the two papers you can get into, and you will be exploring the careers in industrial and product design, architecture, Bachelor of Architecture, urban planning, NIFT entrance exam for fashion technology, which has 16 campuses all over India. That is also a good option. So if you need a really good detailed information regarding the design and architecture background and how to explore careers in there, comment down below. I'll try to make a huge long video regarding it, how to deeply dive into that field. So you can directly get into IT field without any engineering degree, which I was unaware, because if you could do a particular course and if you have certified in certain thing, and you would be directly eligible for that. Most of the corporates right now are not that much asking about the degrees and all. They really look into skills and how you elevate yourself and how you portray yourself for certain job and how you possess the skills for certain job. That's what matters right now. So there are people I saw who learned like courses from outside, and from doing certain certifications they could directly get into IT. There are multiple positions in there, like say for data science and AML, people cracked many jobs in that area, and cyber security, even cloud and DevOps, and in gaming and animation also. With their passion, people have learned things, and people are doing well in their careers. So if you see, most of the IT jobs are like in the same way. You would be studying some mechanical engineering or electrical engineering or some CSC or like computer science, but somehow you will be landed up in any different domains. There won't be relation between what you study and what you actually do. The same in my case. I did mechanical engineering, and right now I'm doing an IT job. So this is what exactly happens with 90% of the people who come into IT. Yeah, coming to segment 11, people from PCM can also explore law. There are multiple options in law as well. You don't need to be only a commerce or economics background or a history background student. You can be a maths, physics, chemistry background and then get into law also. I have seen most of the people doing well in the law is PCM students, because they do have this maths as their capability, and most of the financial firms hire lawyers, finance lawyers are coming from this background. So this is also another option, and also you can directly give a chartered accountant exam, which is also a good opportunity. I saw most of the MPC students taking a CA career and excelling in there. So there are few points like a CLAT, which is a common law admission test, and there is opportunities in patent law, which is a really good opportunity right now. Most of the real opportunities are there, and also a cyber law, yeah, these people can also explore law career as an option. You would be earning around 5 to 25 lakhs depending on your skills. And coming to, there are people earning just for one case, and they might take 1 lakh for one hearing also. There are lawyers who take like crores also. Depends on the criticality and it depends on the experience you get in the field. So this is where you could explore the law career also. Yeah, coming to segment 12, finance and actuarial science, which is, if you love numbers and if you see patterns in the numbers, this is for you. Basically, an actuary uses probability and statistics to calculate financial risk for insurance companies and pension funds. You can start appearing for IAI exams, Institute of Actuaries of India, and there are very less qualified actuaries. Companies are actively recruiting these people to fill the positions, and your salary would go around 8 to 40 lakhs. Senior actuary would earn 1 crore also per year, so it depends on the seniority. And there is a quantitative finance, there are CFA, chartered financial analysts, and like a financial risk managers, who can also earn from 10 to 80 lakhs. So here are the 12 different segments I have categorized. Based on your interest, you can choose what segment you fall under, and try to choose optimally which fit for you based on your maths, physics and chemistry abilities. and if not JEE, these are the paths you could explore. And I wish if somebody would have told me when I was in my class 10th or 12th, maybe I would have chose a different path and I would have enjoyed that journey. I will make these kind of more videos, and in coming video I'll be explaining what a biology or a physics chemistry could do, and in other coming videos I could explain more about commerce. So like there are videos coming in a way, so please do subscribe and share with your younger kids or younger +1 +2 students, whoever you see, and please do like and share. Thank you.